Guess who's coming to Sheffield?
All right, I know when I'm beat, you got me, okay? Who's coming?
Hey, fellas. Got a lot of goodies for us here. Got a sale on Dinky Dippies.
Dinky Dippies?
That's right. Brand new. They're terrific.
Mr. Nugent, you're just in time for the big news.
What's that?
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah.
Eleanor Mateen is coming to my bookstore on an autograph tour.
No kidding?
Huh?
If they changed the Dippy to the Dinky, then the Dippy would be on top of the thing on the bottom. Then it'd be that.
Yeah. Wait. Whoa.
Yeah.
Eleanor Mateen, she's just written a new book, Flourishing After 50.
Well, look, you know...
Perhaps Eleanor Mateen.
You watch her on TV all the time.
No, I don't.
I don't believe him.
Hey, yo, read my lips. Eleanor Mateen, huh? Big star, your favorite. Listen, you can meet her. She'll be at the bookstore for 2 days.
No, I'm going to be busy.
You don't even know which 2 days.
All right, which 2 days?
Tomorrow and the next day.
Those are the days I'm going to be busy. I'm going jogging.
Wait a minute.
Okay. You know what this is?
It looks like a book, but I've been wrong before.
It's Eleanor Mateen's first book, Love and Oxtail Soup. And it belongs to my grandfather.
He has her first book, and he doesn't know who she is.
I've never seen him act this peculiar.
I've only seen him act this peculiar. I hear the great marathon runner now, Frank Shortest.
Well, that's about as far as I've ever jogged.
Hey, did you make it to the statue of Jefferson?
Jefferson. Does he have a dress on?
No, I don't think so.
And I only got as far as Aristotle.
Hey, Gramps, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Is this your book?
What? What do you mean? What's
Love and Oxtail Soup by Eleanor Mateen. Isn't that yours?
Love and Oxtail Soup? Sounds like a book about food or something. Like it must be Jonathan's.
It's also about love, so it couldn't be mine.
I know this is yours. Why are you pretending you don't know who Eleanor Mateen is?
Look,
You got her book. Why don't you want to go down and meet her?
I'm too busy now.
With what?
I've entered the poker tournament, Garden State Poker Tournament.
Well, where's that being held?
312 Oak Street.
312 Oak Street. Isn't that Bernard's address?
You're playing poker with Bernard, then?
That's right, a big game, 2-day game.
A 2-day poker game, Gramps?
Yes. HSNM.
HSNM?
High stakes, no mercy.
Oh, hello, Bernard. We were just talking about...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Bernard. We're just talking about the poker game. The poker
Oh, right. The big poker game.
Yeah.
Right. We okay if I play?
Bernard, the game's with you. High stakes, 2 days nonstop. I mean, surely you must remember.
You remember, of course.
Of course I remember. And it was great. I won $100 off of you.
We haven't played yet.
Then you can owe it to me.
Okay, Gramps, come on. What's going on here? Huh?
Well, to be honest, I never thought I'd meet her again.
Never thought you'd meet who again?
Eleanor Mateen.
You know Eleanor Mateen?
That's right.
Oh, buddy, tell me, when did you meet her?
In England about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
We were very close.
You and Eleanor Mateen were very close.
Intimate.
Intimate?
What are you talking about?
It was September of '42. I was stationed at a little town in Bovington, about 35 miles north of London. USO troop came through. Eleanor Mateen was a singer. That was before she was a writer.
You was in the ETO?
Mm-hmm.
Well, ain't that a killer? I was there too.
No.
Yeah, you see, I made my big mistake by telling them that I drove a cab in New York. And nobody knew what they did.
What?
They stuck me in a tank and gave me one can of K-ration and said, "Barrel in, driver, and step on it." And man, I stepped on it.
I was a tail gunner in the 92nd.
Really?
Wait a minute, you guys. Would you hold it down? I want to hear about you and Eleanor Mateen.
Oh,
Come on, what happened?
Well, while my plane was grounded, due to faulty equipment, they reassigned me, and I was assigned to drive Eleanor Mateen's Jeep for 4 days. 4 magical days.
Magical day. Better believe me. 4 magical days with Miss Mateen.
I can't believe this, Gramps. This is incredible. You and Eleanor Mateen.
Well, you know, during the war days, you're liable to come face to face with people you'd never seen before.
Yeah, some of them want to shoot you.
So what happened with you and Miss Mateen?
Well, all I can say is this, that after those 4 magical days in the Jeep, she was madly in love with me.
Wow. This is heavy stuff.
I didn't want it to happen. I'd already met your grandmother, Adam, and she had promised to wait for me, and somehow I had a feeling that she wanted me to come back alone.
That's a good feeling. But whatever happened with you and Eleanor Mateen?
Oh, nothing I told her about your grandmother. There were a lot of tears and anguish. Boy, it was terrible to see.
And you never saw her after that?
No, how could I see a woman that I almost destroyed her life? Well, her career had gone into a tailspin after our romance, and well, look, I knew that she was coming to town. That's why I had the book out. Look on page 37. 37.
Okay.
Huh?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You guys, it's her. It's Eleanor Mateen. Gramps, that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That picture was taken of the both of us by Stars and Stripes.
To my sweet O, I didn't know till now that heaven was in England. Love forever, Ellie. What's O?
Oh. That's what she used to call me. Oh.
You son of a gun. The little fella's all right.
My man. My man.
It's a omnibus and wants all talking now.
Jonathan, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Sure it is. Come on, we'll invite her for brunch, and your grandfather will love it.
I hope so.
Oh, come on. Just trust me. Stay cool.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Mateen. Can I get you some coffee?
Hello, you're the young man who works here. Jonathan, isn't it?
Yes, she remembered. And this is my friend and trusted companion, Adam Shields.
Hello, Adam.
How do you do?
Oh, and this is my secretary, Lila.
Hi.
Hi.
You know, I would love some coffee. My hand is becoming a claw. Oh, no, just one more, please. Now, I really must take a break. Yes, young lady, what can I write for you?
Could you write to Lydia, who needs a lot of help?
Right, Lydia?
Oh, no, Lydia's my mother.
She's even prettier in person than she is on television.
Well, I do need this.
Well,
Thank you.
everybody loves your book.
Well, they seem to.
Yeah. I saw a picture of you when you were with the USO in England.
Oh, yes, my starlit days. That must be some old picture.
Not as old as the guy driving the Jeep. Well, he lives here in Sheffield.
Does he really? What's his name?
Oliver Nugent.
Who?
Oliver Nugent, you know.
Yeah, he was a sergeant. A tail gunner with the 92nd Bomb Group.
Oh, there were so many sergeants and jeeps.
Well, he drove you around England for 4 days.
Yeah.
Don't you remember him?
Newton?
No, Nugent. Nugent. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Oh, come on. Tell me what she wrote.
Well, it's kind of personal.
Come on, I told you. What'd she write?
To Jonathan. Milk, no sugar. Eleanor.
You know, that lady can write.
Hey, hi, fellas. Look what I just purchased here, huh? That a beauty, huh? What do you think?
I think a good cleaner could get that stain out.
Yeah, it's pretty flashy. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the big occasion?
Well, you've got to look your best when you're trying to renew acquaintances.
You're going to see Miss Mateen.
Sure, tomorrow. Look, I've been selfish about the whole thing. I owe it to her. Oh, I owe it to her. She used to call me O. I'll explain that to her. It'll be a joke. She'll know. Oh, I owe it to... You're too young to understand.
Oh, Jonathan, I need some more books. I'm being simply deluged. Isn't it wonderful?
To hear is to obey.
Jonathan.
Hi, hang on a second, will you?
Hey, you two seem to be hitting it off.
Oh, yeah, she's swell.
Listen, is there any way you could talk to her, you know, and warn her about Gramps before he gets here?
He's still definitely coming?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you tell little O that she doesn't know him from any of the other letters in the alphabet?
No, I couldn't. I just didn't have the heart.
Yeah, I know how you feel. All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, thanks. We got to do something.
Here you go. May I talk to you in private for a second, Miss Mateen?
Sure, how about a cup of coffee?
Milk, no sugar?
Now, what's all this about?
Well, you remember my friend Adam?
He talked to me about a Sergeant Newsom.
Nugent.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Well, Mr. Nugent is on his way down here to see you. You see, he's sure that you've been thinking about him every day since the war.
And he wants me to write something a little special in this book. Well, tell me what I should write.
Actually, I wonder if you could do more than that. Like, pretend you remember him so he isn't hurt.
Oh, no, Jonathan, that sort of thing never works. I'm bound to say something wrong, and he'll know I'm pretending, and then he'll be hurt even more.
Suppose you just remember his nickname was O, and he drove your Jeep.
Well,
Oh, and one other little thing. You were madly in love with him. That's all. Well, here he comes. Look, call him O, and I'll get you off the hook as fast as possible. I promise. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, you look super, Gramps.
Thank you.
Okay, how does she look?
Beautiful.
all right, Lila. Give her this.
She hasn't changed one bit.
But you have.
Right. I'm sure you weren't as round during the war.
Look, certain things change. My hair, I used to have waves. Now there's just beach.
Yeah, so she might not recognize you right away.
Not to worry. Certain things never change. Twinkle in the eye, that look, that spark. Excuse me.
Oh!
You remembered me.
Yes, I'd recognize you anywhere. After all, we were both in the war together.
Oh, yes, weren't we? In that Jeep. And my poem.
Oh, yes.
My poem about us. Huh? The poem.
Yes, of course, the poem.
About the two young people caught up in the war.
Yes, that was it. That was the poem.
Moment of love. A sweet taste of life. You remember. Finish.
It's a fire drill. I'm sorry, it's a fire drill.
was an absolute triumph, Miss Mateen. You must have sold 100 books in spite of the fire drill.
That was absurd, wasn't it?
But you did a nice thing for an old soldier.
You really think I fooled him?
Of course.
Oh, whoever that is, send them away. I'm awfully tired.
Yes? Oh,
She told you my nickname.
yes.
May I see Miss Mateen?
No, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh, I don't think she'd mind
Miss
if I-
Mateen has retired for the evening.
Who is it, Lila?
It's all right, Miss Mateen.
Well, hello.
Sergeant Oliver Nugent from the 92nd reporting for duty, ma'am.
Tea roses, my favorites.
You said once you loved them.
I still do. Well, England was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yes, I can still remember those Jeep rides we had.
You can.
Yes, they've been on my conscience all these years.
Why on your conscience?
I just hope that it isn't too late for you to forgive me.
What is there to forgive?
Well, I mean, they're hurting you years ago. I mean, when you left England, I heard things weren't going too well for you.
Why is that your
And you left
fault?
me in-
I got laryngitis and couldn't sing for 6 months. By then, the war was over.
That's too bad.
Why? We won.
I was talking about your larynx. You don't remember me at all, do
Of course I do, Sergeant Newcomb.
you? Nugent.
Oh, yes, of course. It's a natural mistake. I never called you by your last name anyway, did I, Orville?
Oliver.
Oliver, yes, Oliver.
You don't remember me at all, do you?
Of course
You
I
did,
do.
you
The
know-
years.
You'd know the last line of our poem. A moment of love, sweet taste of life.
Moment of love, a sweet taste of life, a dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee, la-da-dee. Knife, I'm sorry, it escapes me.
I'm sorry, too. I'm really sorry that I imposed upon you. I want to thank you for trying to pretend that you remembered me. I guess it's better this way.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. I've spent 39 years sort of feeling terrible that I've hurt you, and well, now it's all over. It's past. And it's gone. It's nice to know that you're still beautiful and wonderful and warm, and it's awfully nice to know that I have a grandson that cares enough about me, he and his roommate, to come to you and ask you to pretend, too, that
They're lovely boys, both of them.
yes, they are. And so are you. Do you mind?
Of course.
Goodbye, Miss Mateen.
Goodbye, Mr. Newsom.
Newcomb. Don Newcomb.
A moment of love, a sweet taste of life. A starter forever as husband and wife.
You did remember.
All of it, Lila, all of it. Every ride in that wonderful Jeep, every bump he joked about on that terrible road, every laugh we shared, every tear that was mine alone.
But then why?
Why? Because Eleanor Mateen does not need a chubby little nobody from New Jersey wandering around telling the world that he broke her heart. And besides, nobody, before or since him, ever walked out on me.
You really were in love with him.
He was awfully cute, Lila. And not all that short when he stood on his tiptoes.
Well, come on, Gramps. How'd it go?
It was great.
You mean she remembered you?
She didn't remember me from a hole in the wall.
Well, then what do you feel so great about?
I don't have to feel guilty about it anymore.
But don't you feel bad that she didn't remember you?
Oh, it was a little hurt to the ego, that's all.
Really?
Yeah, not a big hurt. Can I talk to you man to man?
Shall I leave the room?
Can I talk to you man to man?
Thank you. Thank you.
Look, the only person that can really hurt a man in his life is the woman that he really loves. In this case, it was never Eleanor Mateen. No, Adam, it had always been your grandmother. For 36 years, she had made me feel like I was the greatest thing that ever lived. Eleanor Mateen, a lovely lady, but never a hurt. Never happened. Hello? Why, yes. You want me to come over? Of course I will. I'm hanging up and I'm on my way.
What was that all about?
That was Bernard. He didn't know I was kidding about the poker game. He wants to get a real one going. Wish me luck.
Okay, and remember, flush beats a straight.
Yeah, and a dinky beats a dippy.
No. A dippy beats a dinky.
Shut up.
Right.
Shut up. I'll take care of it. Say, Adam, I want to,
Shh, Gramps, come on, don't talk while you're jogging. You're just gonna get yourself all out of breath.
You're right. You know, I was thinking.
No, come on, not now. Not now. We can talk when you get back to the house.
Right. Okay, Adam. Talk back at the house.
Right. Then you'll take a nice hot shower. You'll have a good meal.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. We'll have a nice hot meal, get back to the house.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back here and see if I can find my wallet in the dark.
Oh, Gramps. Did you really lose your wallet out here jogging? Why do you carry your wallet when you're jogging? You shouldn't carry your wallet.